this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge. It's certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Back into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Casemiro. That is good strength. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. So what can they make of this? Now it's Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Deftly away. Montiel, and that's aimed into the middle. Now it's to Paul. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez. Romero. Montiel, played over towards the opposite flank. Medina, the cross. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Fernandes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. It's just beyond his reach. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Messi. De Paul played out towards the right wing. De Paul, and the shot! Marino gets it clear. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. Medina. Played with finesse. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice physical challenge. Fernandez. And that's a good ball. Medina. Martinez. Romero. Pinged towards the front line. That's really well cleared. Crosses it in. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Neymar. Martinez. Out to the right. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's the Paul, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Gets it away. And here's the Paul. He's having a shot! And they've got rid. Ball's played through. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Lofted in. And that was asking just too much of him. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Fernandez. Argentina, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that's neat. Medina tries to dink it through. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Romero. Out to the left it goes. Medina charging forward down that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. That's not going far. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior! Goal, Brazil! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's in a great position here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Now it's Rafinha. McAllister. Wins the duel this time. He is just caressing the ball. Danger averted for now. Medina. Danilo. Argentina are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Romero. Fernandez. Messi. McAllister. Rafinha. Danilo could try cutting inside here. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Medina, and he goes cross-field. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Out towards the flank. Romero tries to clear. Played it again. Nice interception, well timed. Martinez. Thinks one through. Fernandez. McAllister, gently done. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Medina. Oh, sweet feet. Plays it across. And it's hoisted clear. Gabriel attempts a clearance. There will be a throw-in. Here's Fernandez. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Casemiro. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. De Paul could move up a gear here. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. Casemiro. Danilo. That's good play. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Medina. Now it's De Paul. Neymar. Casemiro. Marquinhos. It's a quick ball upfield. And here's De Paul. Medina. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinez. Moved on forwards. Montiel. Played towards the other side. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's a goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Marquinhos, quality ball. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now it's Casemiro. Casemiro with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Casemiro. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Not one of his best. Martinez. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass just lacking in accuracy. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez. Aim forwards. McAllister. Fernandez. Forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Medina. Fernandez. Shifted upfield. Danilo gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. He's gone direct here. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. That has found him in acres of space. And the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That was very necessary. And it's Danilo. Casemiro. Tries a measured ball. Fernandez. McAllister. Romero has played it long. Rafinha. Long ball upfield. Vinicius Junior! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Look, can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Wins the duel, this shoots! And he's there to get it away. Danilo gently done. McAllister. Montiel shifted upfield. Fernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Looks to the other side. Now it's Rafinha. Cross goes in. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Montiel, and he goes cross-field. It's Rodrigo de Paul. That has been knocked clear. Messi. And here's Lautaro. And Martinez! And for a moment, time stood still. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Romero. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Argentina, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Matheus Cunha. Neymar. 5 minutes till the break. Out to the right. Fernandes. Montiel. Romero. And it's Messi. Montiel. Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. It's a throw-in. De Paul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Played out wide. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Throw it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Matheus Cunha. Danilo, that's a delicate pass. That's an excellent interception. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. He can get that clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Romero attempts a clearance. There's the shot! Medina with the clearance. That's a good run down the left. Martinez chips it through. That'll be a throw-in. Marquinhos. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Martinez. Romero, played over towards the opposite flank. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Casemiro. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Brazil get the second half started. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Finished. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Fernandez. And here's McAllister. McAllister played out to the left flank. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, super find. And it's Danilo. Danilo gets a cross in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Messi getting this one clear. Now can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Matheus Cunha really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
McAllister. Martinez. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Paz. Showing good feet. That's a fabulous ball. Rafinha. And the counter is on. And it's Guimaraes. Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, the clearance is short. it's Martinez. Oh, they could break here. Messi. Neymar. Rafinha, gently done. Cleared without complication. Brazil have reclaimed it. Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rafinha plays it short. And it's Guimaraes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Martinez. Montiel caresses it through, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior. Taz. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Now that's well seen too. Montiel. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh, easy pickings there. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes! Danilo with the cross. And it's Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And that is not finding anyone. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Fernandes. Oh, good spread. McAllister. Ball swung in. That is clearly overhit. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Danilo. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Danilo gets a cross in. And that's been repelled. McAllister, forwards and with intent. It's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. Now it's Martinez. Fernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi looks to the other side. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Montiel. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. It's run loose here. Marquinhos. Gabriel, aim forwards. Out to the right. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Romero. Martinez. Danilo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Paz. Fernandez. Fernandez, nicely aimed pass. The pass has gone astray. Marquinhos. Looking here to chip it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Simeone. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Marquinhos. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Paz. Neymar wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Gabriel played out towards the right wing. And he's got his range wrong there. Medina. Played towards the other side. And it's Messi. Paz. Oh, good spread. Tries the cross. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Good play on the left-hand side here. Vinicius Junior is fouled. Simeone. Messi. Fernandez. Romero. McAllister. Medina. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Danilo. Simeone. Fernandez. Montiel. And here's Messi. And that is out of play. Lovely bit of skill. Messi's cross. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Paz. Simeone. Corner. Messi goes short. Montiel. Oh, it's played into the area. nice. Medina flings it across. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Danilo. 75 minutes played. Long time, excellent interception. McAllister. And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi, and he goes cross-field. McAllister. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Martinez. Romero, gently done. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Danilo. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Gonzalez. Medina. And here's Gonzalez. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Gonzalez takes a shot! Marquinhos. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. And he thumps it clear. And here's Rafinha. Played down the flank. Danilo. And it's Casemiro. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi looking to add to his goal. Picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
That has been cut short. Simeone.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out to the right. Well read, nice interception. Gabriel. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Into the channel. And he's there to clear it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's good defending. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Rafinha. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Proves too strong.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Martinez. McAllister. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. That's the throw. Tagliafico. It is now or never. Time is against them. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, nice touch.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Rafinha. Rafinha looking up to see who wants it. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes. Tries a deft little ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pass.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Tagliafico looks to the other side. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Long ball looking to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? Romero moved on forwards. Fernandez cuts out the pass. And back to the keeper they go. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, por favor, muevan todos los autos que estén estacionados alrededor de